Hello, this is SciGuy1121, and today I'm doing a special little episode of programming in Java, and I'm doing this in response to a little challenge a person named Th3Cherno put out in one of his videos. In the description of this video, I'm going to put a link to the video for those of you who haven't seen Th3Cherno's videos. They're really good, great Java game programming tutorials. They are awesome. And he gave out a little challenge to make the mouse sort of loop in the window so that you can just theoretically just keep rotating. And so here I am in sorry, I've got a little bit of a cough. So here I am in Th3Cherno's code. Well, not his code, I typed it, but he pretty much gave most of it. And I'm in the main class. You see I've got the main method in here, called display. And so the first thing I'm going to want to be able to do this, I'm going to be using a class called robot. And that's pretty much a built-in mouse class in Java. But first, let's run it. And you can see that here I am. Why am I down to 52 FPS? I'm normally up at like 60-something frames per second. But here I am. I can walk around, run, crouch. Yeah, so there I am in the game. And if I go back in here, but you notice that that when I run it, that even though I rotate with the mouse, I can move the mouse out of the window here. So what I want to do, if I zoom out a little bit, okay, so the first thing I'm going to want to do is go in here to input_handler.java, which is where the input from the mouse and keyboard comes in. And I'm going to the mouse moved method. And I'm going to just do robot equals new robot. And just go ahead and import it. And you can see it's java.awt.robot. And it's giving me an error because it needs to be surrounded with try catch. So I'm just going to do that. So try robot equals new robot E1 because I've got E up here. And so now we have our robot object. So what we want to do is we want to put a few if statements. So if mouse x, which is, if you remember right here, is greater than or equal to, I think it was 750 when I tested this out, then robot.mouseMove, and I moved it to 1,500. And when you do mouse move, it moves it to the location on your whole computer screen, not the location in your program. Oh, one thing I forgot to do is go into display and just comment out this frame.getContentPane.setCursor so that we can actually see the mouse. And if I go back into input handler, let me save that. Okay, so now I'll do if mouse x is less than or equal to, what did I put? I think it was something like 200, but I'm not sure. We may have to mess with that. Robot.mouseMove 1,500. Yeah. So now, if you see, if I try to move it here, on this edge of the screen, it moves it to the center. Sorry. Yeah, that's not good. Let's try 0, see what happens. No, that's not good. We want a little bit of buffer space, because if you have it, if you have it right at the edge here, the detector, then what will happen is the user can move the mouse really quickly out and pretty much escape it. So, as you can see, it's moving it back to approximately the center of the screen. Or not the screen, the window. So now let's do it at the top, because if you saw, when I moved the mouse to the top, it could go up. So if mouse Y is greater than or equal to, I think I had it at 700. That may be way off. Robot dot mouse move 1,500 parentheses semicolon. So now for some reason, the higher the number is, the lower down it is. Yeah, I think that was way off. I think it may have been something like 300. Oh no. Let's try 600. I'm just messing with numbers here. 500. Maybe it was 450. Yeah, that's good. So now you can't move it to the bottom, but you can move it out the top. So I'm just gonna copy this, and I'm going to do less than or equal to 0. And so that doesn't give us much buffer, 100. And so now you've got it in here. A bit too much buffer. I'm gonna do 75. Okay, so now you've got it in here. Mouse cannot go out, and you can just keep on rotating. But you'll notice that if I do this, and I keep moving, it's not going to do anything. Honestly, I have not figured out how to fix that. If you do this and wait a little bit and then, or lift up the mouse, like if it's getting far enough on your mouse pad and you have to lift it up. But yeah, I don't know how to fix that. And if you go the other direction, but I honestly don't know how to fix that. But yeah, so that's pretty much how I figured out how to keep the mouse in the window so you can rotate infinitely. So thanks for watching. I hope this is the first fix for this. If not, then oh well. But thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, one more thing. I'm using a Mac, so I can just quit this with Command Q. I'm not sure if you all have something like that on Windows. If you don't, you may have to do some other fix. But for me, obviously I can't get to the X, but Command Q works. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.